Hi there, it's Gabriel from Clastify Tutorials again. If you're gearing up for your business IA and looking for some inspiration, you've come to the right place. Today we're diving into 7 topic ideas for your business and management IA that are sure to kickstart your project with ease. Whether you're into analyzing corporate strategies or understanding customer behavior, we've got you covered. Don't forget to hit subscribe and ring the bell for more awesome content. Let's go! Alright, so Netflix decided to stop people from sharing their account passwords in 2023. They noticed that a whole lot of guys, like 100 million people worldwide, were watching shows for free by using someone else's account. Now this was like, we're missing a lot of money here, guys, which they could have used somewhere else. This new rule made a bunch of people upset because Netflix used to be all chill about sharing passwords, and now suddenly they weren't. In this idea to investigate the matter in detail and check if it's making people think differently about Netflix or affecting how much money Netflix makes, there is a couple of ways to look into it. First, you can use a force field analysis, which is a way of listing the good and bad things about stopping password sharing and seeing which side has the heavier arguments. Then, you could use the sales forecasting tool, where you crunch some numbers to predict if Netflix is going to sell more or fewer subscriptions because of this new rule. It's like looking into a crystal ball, but with math and past sales data to support it. So, in this topic, you could look closely at a company like Visium, a cool startup that helps companies hire people faster by using smart tech like AI. But during the process, they faced a major issue because too many of their team were leaving, and that's not great for business, obviously. So they want to figure out how to make people want to stick around more. In an investigation like this, you could dig into why employees are leaving and how to get them stay. You can check if a conversation with the big boss or getting knowledge directly from employees through surveys is a good idea. If yes, what influence did it have on the issue? Write about it. You could also compare the previous tools this company used with the numbers and see how many people are leaving. Plus, use tools like a fishbone diagram to get the bottom of the problem and some motivational theories to think up some solutions. It's all about understanding why people are leaving and finding smart ways to make them happy enough to stay. When you want to write about the company that wants to grow bigger, like opening more places or selling more products, here's a simple guide on what to include. Talk about what the company does and where it sells its goods. Mention any big problems it's having, like not enough money coming in or trouble with getting supplies. Explain how making the company bigger, like opening in a new place, might help fix these problems and make the company do better, such as getting more customers or spending less money on making products. To proceed with the investigation of whether a company should grow, try doing the following things. Talk or seek some interviews with the people who run the company to see what they think and how the company is doing with money. Ask customers or look for opinions online on what they think about the company's products to see if there's a good chance people will buy more if the company grows. Use the Answer Matrix checklist to figure out if growing is a smart idea. Then load some numbers to the investment appraisal to see if making the company bigger will actually make more money. And look at the good and bad sides of growing with Lewin's force field analysis. Following these steps will help you understand if it's a good move for a company to grow bigger. When you're thinking about writing on a topic of increasing the number of stores for a retail concept like Amazon Go, here's a simple way to do it. Start by explaining the basic idea behind these stores, how customers can shop without waiting in lines or checking out at the register because everything's automated with technology. Mention why this idea is catching on, such as making shopping quicker and more convenient, and the company's plans to open more of these stores to reach more people. To investigate such a topic, you should look at a few key steps. First, check the strengths and weaknesses of the current stores. What works well and what are the challenges, like the cost of the technology. Use tools like a SWOT analysis to break down these details. Then consider the bigger picture with Lewin's force field analysis and see what's pushing the company to open more stores and what might hold it back. Also, look at the numbers with the cash flow margin ratio analysis to see if the money is there to support the big move. These steps will give you a solid understanding of whether expanding these high-tech stores is a smart move for the company or not. When exploring the idea of Microsoft transforming Bing into an AI-powered search engine, think about breaking down the concept and its potential for profit. Microsoft, one of the biggest names in tech, decided to pump up Bing with AI thanks to a collaboration with OpenAI aiming to making searching on the internet smarter and more interactive. Imagine you're typing a question and getting not just links, but a chat-like conversation that understands context and even helps with tasks like planning a trip or comparing products. This shift is a big deal because search engines haven't seen this kind of innovation in ages, and it's all about making your internet life easier and more productive. To investigate how this AI boost could really pay off for Microsoft, start by using a SWOT analysis. This means looking at strengths like Bing's unique user experience and potential to integrate with other Microsoft products, weaknesses such as the huge cash investment at risk and potential misuse of the technology, opportunities for growth, like breaking into the new markets and enhancing user experience in ways traditional search engines can't, and threats, like competitive responses from giants like Google, for example. Go for a market analysis to understand the search engine landscape and how Bing's new AI feature places it against competitors. Assess the internal and external factors that could affect its profitability, like user adoption rates or regulatory changes. By examining these angles, you can get a clear picture of whether this AI-powered Bing could really change the game for Microsoft and make the investment worthwhile. When writing about how companies can use corporate social responsibility, CSR, to boost profits, think of Starbucks as a case study. CSR means companies do good things for society, like being eco-friendly or treating workers well. People like buying from companies that care about more than just making money. To see if CSR really helps companies like Starbucks earn more, first, look at how Starbucks fits into the world using a steeple analysis. This looks at social, technological, environmental, economic, political, and legal factors. For Starbucks, being responsible means sourcing coffee ethically and cutting down on plastic because that's what customers want. Next, check Starbucks' money situation. Did their profits go up when they focused more on doing good? Use tools like Lewin's force field analysis to think about the good and bad sides of sticking with CSR. Benefits could be a better brand image and happier workers, while downsides might include higher costs, obviously. This method will help you argue whether CSR is worth it for companies looking to make more money, just like Starbucks. Finally, when writing about the transition to online retailing for a company like Safety, for example, focus on explaining the concept of moving from traditional sales methods like phone, fax, or in-store to a digital platform. Discuss the reasons behind such a move, like improving productivity, meeting customer preferences for online shopping, and staying competitive with others who've already made the switch. Highlight the benefits seen in other businesses that have gone online, such as increased efficiency, larger customer reach, and potentially higher profits. When investigating whether a business should transition to online retailing, start by conducting surveys with the business's customers. This will help understand their preferences for online shopping and if they would support the move. Observe the current sales processes to identify any issues like time spent on manual order taking, which could be improved greatly with an online system. Research competitors' online platforms for insights on how to create a competitive and appealing online presence. Analyze the financial aspect using calculations such as the average rate of return, ARR, to evaluate the potential profitability of moving online. Gather feedback from both employees and customers to understand the impact on customer service and internal operations. Finally, use a SWOT analysis to balance the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats of introducing online retailing. This comprehensive approach ensures a well-rounded view of whether adopting an online retail model is beneficial. And there you have it, 7 engaging and relevant topic ideas for your business IA. Remember, the key to a great IA is choosing a topic that you're genuinely interested in and can research deeply. For more tips and examples, head over to Clastify.com, as we have many valuable IA examples which will help you get inspired before writing your own coursework. If this video sparked some ideas of yours, give us a thumbs up and don't hesitate to share your topic picks in the comments below. Stay curious and see you in the next video for more IB-related guidance.